Requesting Mamatha garu to speak.
A very good evening to all of you. Andariki namaskaram. చాలా చాలా సంవత్సరం తర్వాత నేను ఇక్కడ ఒక తెలుగు వేదిలో వస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ మీ హియర్. 10 years అయింది కదా, సో బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దాట్ ఎక్కువ తెలుగు మర్చిపోయాను. ఎందుకంటే చాలా ఫ్రెండ్స్తోని చాలా సంవత్సరం నుంచి అవుట్ ఆఫ్ టచ్ అయింది. సో ప్లీజ్ పార్డన్ మీ ఇఫ్ ఐ డోంట్ కంటిన్యూ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. We started this evening, by paying our condolences to Puneet. Puneet, I have known him for a very, very long time. In fact, cinema lo vachina munde. I know him right from the time I was in university. I've had a very brief interaction with him at that time, but we had I had a very brief interaction with him after I entered cinema. So, I used this opportunity to give my condolences to him and towards his family, because more than industry lo oka pedda loss nunchi, much bigger than that is he is such a wonderful person. In my 15 years of career, naku okkasari kuda I've not heard okka stain kuda ledu in his in his personal, how he is as a person. So remembering him, commemorating him has been one of the biggest honors, I would say, that we are able to do today as representing on behalf of my film Enemy. So thank you so much to my team for having put this together. I know that Puneet, being such a wonderful soul, he would have wanted this for all of us. Coming to Enemy, I must say my first thanks is to none other than the director of the film, Anand, for having me in his mind when he wrote this character. నేను ఈ ఫిల్మ్లో ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అని యూ హ్యావ్ టు వాచ్ ద ఫిల్మ్. నా క్యారెక్టర్ కొంచెం ఒక సర్ప్రైజ్ ఎలిమెంట్ లాగా కనిపిస్తుంది. I know that I made my debut in Telugu 11 years, probably more than that, with Rajamouli sir's Yemadonga. So it is very, very exciting to come back to Telugu screen. I did not anticipate that Enemy will also get released in Telugu and that we would have an event like this. I thought, my first event, especially post-COVID, oka pedda event, nenu anukunnanu adi Tamil lo untundi, Telugulo లేదు. So I'm really happy that I'm here, in front of a Telugu audience, and this movie is going to be coming out on Diwali. Please ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు సినిమా థియేటర్కి వెళ్ళి along with family, please చూడండి. And I'm working with Vishal after a very, very long time. I did a movie called Sivapathigaram with him back in 2007. So on Tarvata, I'm doing, this film with him. It was wonderful working with Arya for the first time. He's done films in Malayalam as well. So, and he's a Mallu boy, right? So it's been fantastic. What I've enjoyed the most about Enemy is definitely my character. I've been in the industry for about 15 years, so I think I've forayed from playing a conventional heroine role to playing something that has something more meatier. ఏదైనా పర్ఫామ్ చేయడానికి ఒక ఛాలెంజ్ ఏదైనా ఉంటే నాకు ఆ స్క్రిప్ట్లో, లేదంటే నాకు ఏంటంటే నాకు ఒక ఛాలెంజ్ కావాలి ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ పర్ఫామ్ చేయడానికి. సో దాట్స్ హౌ when he asked me about this character, I felt ఏదో ఒక డిఫరెంట్ ఉంది, ఏదో this character will be remembered. నేను చేస్తే అది ఒక మార్క్. It will leave a mark, I will be happy that I've done something different. And I think I've had the privilege to work with, being captured by someone like RD sir. Every time he took a shot of mine, he was just so in awe, and I could feel that energy from him, that he just loved what I was giving him. And that was so encouraging for me, both of you, Anand as well as RD sir. Thank you so much. And since Vinod, our producer, mentioned the line producer, Mini Chechi here, Mini Sharma, who's the line producer for this film in Dubai, the Dubai schedule. Thank you so much for mentioning her. She's such a dear friend of mine. when this movie's Dubai schedule was happening, this cinema actually, oka pedda schedule is actually supposed to happen in Singapore, but adi anni mimic chesi nenu chala brilliantly Dubai lo teesanu, which you will not know. So, it's one of my friends who made that possible, and I remember telling, hearing a story from this friend of mine about the current line producer because of COVID. And already oka pedda problem undi COVID kada. Okay, inka oka enemy enduku. So we had one enemy like that who came up, which was the initial line producer for the film, and then we had a new person who made all of this possible. And I'm so happy that a lot of good people have come together to make this movie possible, especially during a very, very complicated time like COVID. Executing a film like Enemy during this pandemic overseas, fully shot overseas, was not an easy feat. So, on behalf of the entire team of Enemy, I want to thank the Almighty, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And thank you so much once again for giving me and my entire team this opportunity to present our film here, despite of, in spite of all the issues that we've been having going on. And, I haven't worked with this beautiful lady here before, but Mrinalini, lovely meeting you. And we haven't had any combinations in the film. But I hope that all of you will watch the film, will enjoy the film. It's a Tamil musical. I've enjoyed it personally. I think the movie has brilliant songs and a brilliant team coming together. I really hope that నాకు ఫస్ట్ టైం ఈ ఎనిమీ ట్రైలర్ చూసినప్పుడు నాకు నేను ఒక పెద్ద స్క్రీన్లో నేను ఇంట్లో ఒక పెద్ద స్క్రీన్లో చూశాను విత్ ఫుల్ సౌండ్. I felt that this movie needs to be watched in the movie theater, not on a small screen. And I'm really happy that the theaters are opening back up and are opened up. You can all come back into the theaters. And oka international film quality laga action sequences kanipistundi. So I hope that South films also welcome such visuals, and this movie goes a long way. I wish the teaming up of Vishal and Arya